Okay, so I started off this vlog thinking, oh, I have two problems to talk about, but no, I have three. One of them being, for some reason in this video, this t-shirt comes up with green little lines. It doesn't come up in the viewfinder, only when I actually watch the video afterwards, so I'm going to have to have a quick change. But I really like it. It's from the Yogscast, and it's Jaffa Cakes and Tina Barrett. Tina Barrett being a former member of S Club 7. There we go, that looks a bit better, kind of. Anyway, back to my point. I had a minor case of nerd rage a couple of days ago, which I ranted about to family and friends, but nobody seems to really get my point. Not so much rage as, just dorky amusement, because my phone, being an excellent BlackBerry, has a spell checker inside it. But when I tried to enter the word molecular, it came up unrecognised, and it instead offered me the word monopole. Anyone out there with any sort of physics background will understand what my problem with this is. And by physics background, I also accept watching The Big Bang Theory. As a budding physicist slash fan of literature, I have a couple of problems with this statement made by my BlackBerry. Firstly, the word molecular is used far more commonly in almost all pieces of literature and science textbooks out there. I mean, come on, so surely it deserves memory space when I'm trying to send horribly nerdy text to people. I mean, come on, rape and cancer has spaces in my spell checker. My nerdier point of the argument, molecular is actually an accepted word. Molecules, atoms, accepted by science. Right, so to explain, a monopole is a magnet with just one pole. All magnets have two poles, north, south. But the special thing about a monopole is, unlike normal magnets where in a compass you have north, south, and it spins, parallel to the earth, monopoles will go up and down. This principle is given as the excuse for why some people see UFOs, as monopoles would allow the ships, giant ships, to travel just vertically across the surface of the earth. Now, what you might be thinking is, hey, if I get a two-ended magnet and split it in half, won't I just get two monopoles? No. If you get a normal magnet and you split it in half, what happens is each half then becomes its own magnet with a north and south pole. Split it again, north and south. This keeps happening until you go down to about the atomic level. Monopoles, on the other hand, no matter how many times you split them, will always remain single poles. Yeah, I'm quite scared because I've recently become really interested in astrophysics, and I never really wanted to do that at university, but I've been reading a book called The Physics of the Impossible, which I recommend you read, and it's just kind of opened my nerd side a lot, so I'm going to become one of the anoraks that you see. So I recently went to the barbers and went, excuse me, can I have a short back and sides and leave most of the top please? And went, oh, sure. A couple of seconds later and I was basically bald. I mean, it's had time to grow in because, I don't really make these vlogs that often, and I'm sorry, and I'm going to start doing it a bit more, every week or two to keep up with Julia. Well, you came here expecting a rant about digital dictionaries, and instead you got a rudimentary lesson in theoretical physics. See you soon.